Today we are going to be taking on 446 of Illusory Tower. There is no way it is as hard as 45. As you can see, I've already beaten it once, and I don't think it was nearly as difficult. So 446, 115,000 recommended combat power. The team we're going to be using is actually similar to the previous team. So this was the previous team. This is the new team. Now, though, we're running Gakuganji and Inumaki. The idea is if any of these characters die, Nishimiya comes in and replaces them. Ideally, replaces Inumaki, right? And then she's able to buff along with these two, and Gojo gets the ultimate. I believe, if I remember right, it was a 4-turn clear, 5-turn clear. Once again, didn't think I was going to do it on the first try. Literally did it on the first try. So if I'm not able to replicate it right now, I will show you guys the end result in the video, because I started recording like halfway through. But hopefully I'll be able to replicate what I was able to do. I don't know. It's always kind of RNG based if you get the exact same thing to happen. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to activate this. We'll buff. We're going to use our skill 3. And then this right here, triggered upon using any command skill or ultimate skill, applies 25% damage dealt increase to all allies for 2 turns. If ultimate gauge reaches its max, additional 40% damage increase to self. We don't need to use that just yet, but we will eventually. This recollection, triggered upon using any command skill or ultimate skill, applies draw attack to self for 2 turns. We don't need that just yet, but that's how we're going to try to get him to die. And then we'll skill 1 right here. Debuff them. Alright, so far so good. Alright, so we'll buff. Skill 3. Now we'll pop this, skill 2. And we'll skill 1 right here. Alright, and there he goes. Okay, beautiful. That's actually perfect. Now Nishimiya comes out, right? And now we want to activate this because it's for 2 turns. We want to... How long does this last? It's 1 turn or 2. For 2 turns, we can actually pop this right now as well, just in case. And then we pop this to debuff. And next turn, we should be able to ult with Gojo. Then hopefully, no matter what happens right here, Gojo should be able to wipe next turn. That'd be the idea. Alright, everybody's still alive. We're good. So buff, debuff, buff again, and then Gojo should wipe right here. So this floor is actually a lot easier to replicate, I would say, than 445. And there we go. Easy peasy, 4-turn clear, 446. Hopefully that helps you out. Like, that was a really short video. Let me show you guys the skill levels of everybody really quickly. That way you have those in case you need to know like where to have your character skill levels and stuff. Now, granted, I do have some of my characters duped out, right? Well, a lot of my characters duped out. So for my team, dupe 5, dupe 5, dupe 5, dupe 5, and a dupe 2 Nishimiya. Dupe 2 Nishimiya is not necessary, okay, to be clear. I do think having dupe 5 Gojo makes this easier, but I don't think it's necessary. Having any of your supports dupe 5, not necessary, but it does give them more HP, gives them more survival, but it's never necessary to have them dupe 5. For the command skills, there's all the command skills and the levels. Main one you want to have leveled up is, of course, going to be Inumaki for his skill 2 that gives you ultimate gauge, and then Gojo for his wipe ability. Really, all of them you should have leveled up, the buff skills and whatnot, but hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully it helps you out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and peace.